Christina Machai. I'm a life coach and psychotherapist. You can find me at coachingwithchristina.com.
My name is Stephen Ingram, and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, and you can find me online at stepheningram.com.
And this is video in a training series that we're doing. It's video number 2, and if you haven't already seen video number 1, please go back and check that out. There's some really interesting stuff in there. Basically, what we were talking about in video number 1 is that theoretically, it should be possible to manifest exactly what you want instantly. And the reason for that is because our brains may work as quantum computers. I know that sounds a little bit strange, but basically what that means is it may be that whatever we desire and really feel into, we naturally attract as a match to us through the process of the law of attraction. But that doesn't always happen very quickly, as I'm sure you know. Sometimes it takes a long time to manifest something and it feels like a struggle. We actually received a question from a viewer of one of our videos that addressed this really, really well.
So the question is, how can I use my intuition to know if a new project or venture is a good fit for me?
So today we want to answer that question in the context of the manifesting process. One piece of information that I want to share with you is there's this researcher named Dr. Simonton, and he studies using creative visualization with cancer patients. He developed a set of 5 questions that you can ask yourself to determine if a belief or a desire that you have is really a healthy one for you. So I'm not going to go into too much about the questions here because we're going to be doing a whole course covering a lot more about that. But I'm going to share with you 2 of the 5 questions. These questions can help you get some clarity because not having clarity about what you want could be one of the things that makes it difficult to make a decision or could be prolonging the manifesting process. So one of the questions to keep in mind is, does this belief that you have or this desire, does it help you resolve the conflicts you have and bring you closer to your goals? And 2, does it help you feel the way that you really want to feel? So I leave you with that to think about in terms of making a decision and deciding if what you're working towards is really right for you.
And as Christina said, our feelings are most important in this process because, you know, as I've mentioned in video number 1, we get so caught up in everything that's external from ourselves. We want to find something outside of ourselves to change our inner experience because we don't want to deal with our inner experience so often. So it is important to be in touch with those feelings, and especially in terms of an intuitive level, because there can be times in our lives when we feel frustrated or, you know, I don't know if I should do this project or this venture or that venture. And really, if we can learn to get in tune with our body on a moment-to-moment basis, and we can acknowledge the truth of the moment, it'll be much easier for us to trust our intuition and for us to notice if something that we want in our lives is something that we truly desire or something that we should really do in life, or something that we should pursue. So I want to offer you this little mindfulness hack, and it's 4 steps. And so the first step of this mindfulness hack is that you become aware of your breath. In mindfulness meditation, we use the breath as our anchor. So just maybe take a moment, feel your breath. Just take a deep inhale and exhale. And then step number 2 is to get in touch with the body. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice your heart beating. Maybe notice if there's any tension in the neck or shoulders or anywhere else in the body. So really just getting in tune with the body on a sensory level. And then step number 3 is, can I accept this moment just as it is without trying to change it? And then the last step, number 4, is repeat steps 1 through 3. So you can use this process anytime, anywhere. If you're driving in your car, if you're walking your dog, if you're doing your dishes, you can use this anywhere. Awesome. And so then we received one other question, and it's, how can I step away from fear? And first of all, this process of mindfulness is a practice. So often we want that quick fix, that quick answer to take us out of fear. But what I ask you to do is to get in touch with that fear, to notice how that fear feels in your body. Because as I mentioned in video number 1, mindfulness is about getting in touch with the truth of the moment. So as we can get in touch with the truth of the moment, and practice this through our daily lives, then it's much easier for us to listen to our intuition, and it's much easier for us to get in touch with things that we truly desire and things that we truly want for ourselves.
Beautiful. So we actually received a lot of questions about what to do if the manifesting process is hard, if you're feeling conflicted or torn and it's just taking a long time and seeming like a big challenge. We're actually going to address that in the next training video. We have a really awesome tool for you. So stay tuned for video number 3 and leave us a question. We're still taking questions, so please leave us more questions, leave us comments. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you all for listening. Have an awesome day.